Security breach plushies leaked and info on the Fazbear Initiative? This news and more right here, right now on Awesome Gamer Dude. What's up, gamer dudes and gamer gals? I'm Nathan and welcome to my channel. In about 30 seconds, I'm going to share with you all the latest Five Nights at Freddy's news. But before I do that, make sure to comment down below your favorite new plush design, as well as your predictions for the major Five Nights at Freddy's AR update. And now, without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So last week we were introduced to the Fazbear Frights Initiative, Scott's huge collaboration project involving several renowned Five Nights at Freddy's fan game creators. Well, shortly after, a few developers came forward to share info regarding their title. The first was Fizdom, the creator responsible for the Five Nights at Freddy's remake and the popular fan game Open Source. I won't read his entire post since it is quite lengthy, but here are a few things we should take note of. Bad news is that OS as it exists is definitely not going to be released. Many reasons why, but it's mostly about its open source nature. It could have been modified to make it a free version of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and that's not good. This new game is being built from the ground up to ensure it'll be the best it can be. It's a new take on the first Five Nights at Freddy's, so nothing from OS will be carried over since it was an unofficial remake for 2. The name has already been chosen. Aside from that, I can't really say much for now. This remake carries a lot of weight and expectations, and my situation is a bit different compared to other devs in the initiative. So there you have it. Phil will be remaking Five Nights at Freddy's 1 from scratch, and it will feature somewhat unique elements. Honestly, I'm glad it's not a straight remake of the first game, because in hindsight it just felt unnecessary and forced. But knowing it's going to be a new take gives me hope that this will be worth checking out when it releases. This just in, Phil has officially revealed the project, properly named Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. It has an official Twitter account, and on top of that, a never-before-seen teaser featuring Freddy and the gang, with a possible release date of 2020. Upon closer inspection, we can see that the Freddy model is brand new, which means, true to his word, this will be a complete reimagining of the Five Nights at Freddy's game. Dude, this looks so cool. Just look at how menacing Freddy looks. Oh my god. One thing's for sure, this new game is going to add a new layer of fear.
Get it? Cause plus in addition?
One day someone will appreciate my humor. One day. Following Phil, Kane Carter, the creator of Pop Goes, released a new teaser for Pop Goes Evergreen. It features a redesign for the Crow, who looks much more menacing and unique. Hopefully we'll get more information soon, but in the meantime we have Five Nights at Candy's 4 to look forward to. Like Fizdom, developer Emil Mako also had some information to share. Again, I will be summarizing the info, so if you want to read everything, the link is in the description. So along with the new teaser, Emil had this to say regarding the Candy series. Five Nights at Candy's 2 and 3 will receive updates that will change a few visuals, upgrade the gameplay experience to be more fair and balanced, and most importantly, the updates will, hopefully, eliminate all bugs and glitches. The only game not receiving such an update is the original Five Nights at Candy, since the remaster will take its place on console and mobile. So it looks like 2 and 3 will be brought up to par with the remastered edition, and will probably release alongside Five Nights at Candy's 4. Since it has been in development for a while, this is probably the first series coming to consoles and stores. Still, keep your expectations in check, as nothing has been confirmed yet by Scott or Emil. Regarding Flumpty's, Jonachrome has also shared some information on YouTube, along with the teaser trailer for the game. According to the developer, One Night at Flumpty's 3 is a project that will stay loyal to the short-form structure of the first 2 games, with practically nothing resembling lore. A couple mechanics from the cancelled One Week at Flumpty's plan may be reworked and carried over though. It probably won't be ready for release anytime in the next few months, for various reasons, but my heart's really in it this time around, and it shows in the final product. I think that's all I can say. Don't expect more news on this for a while, so Flumpty's 3 won't be a huge project, but rather a short and sweet game like the first 2. Honestly, I'm okay with this direction, since Flumpty's 2 was short but still managed to be super unique and scary. Since there's no game page yet, it's probably early in development. Finally, Nixion shared some details on the Joy of Creation Ignited Edition. The Ignited Collection is a complete remake of 3 Joy of Creation games. That includes the original, Reborn, as well as Story Mode. They will be remade from the ground up, which means new assets, new gameplay, new everything. I'm planning on bundling them all into one application and having the player be able to play them in any order they like. I've been thinking about developing the game openly, showing you the scenes footage of me working on new features. I definitely prefer this over cryptic teasers or boring character showcases with mysterious lighting, especially for a project like this. My priority is still my job at Glowstick Entertainment, and I will be working on the Ignited collection in my free time. With the scale of this project, I can imagine it taking around a year to make, so expect it somewhere in 2021. So we're basically getting a Joy of Creation remake, similar to the remaster of Five Nights at Candy's. This one I'm really excited for, especially because Nixon said he'll be open with development, and I'll definitely keep up to date with the project. Should anything major happen with any of these games, you'll be sure to hear about it in a video. Speaking of major news, Ballora has arrived in Five Nights at Freddy's AR. Well, kind of. Actually, at the time I'm writing this, Illumix has not made the announcement yet. And never mind, there she is. So she is in fact a new character rather than a skin which we haven't seen for a while. I'm glad to see Illumix is adding new characters, especially ones that don't have much exposure outside of a few games. There doesn't appear to be a theme, which means more variety in characters. So don't be surprised if the next character is the Marionette or Rockstar Freddy. With that said, let's transition to yet another Funko leak regarding Security Breach merchandise.
Are we even surprised anymore?
Spoiler alert for the new designs, but I mean, who doesn't know what they look like at this point? So here they are in all their glory. Honestly, they're okay, I guess, but they could have fleshed them out a little bit more. Like, where's their shoulder pads, and why does Monty have glasses glued to his face? I personally won't be picking these up, but it's good to know they're out there for collectors and fans of the game. Seriously, why is Vanny just a big derp? I mean, look at those eyes. She's been watching memes, I tell ya. So that just about does it for today's installment of 5 Dates at Freddy's News. If you enjoyed it, then maybe administer a big ol' like and subscribe for more 5 Nights at Freddy's updates in the foreseeable future. That's all for now. Once again, I'm Nathan reporting some 5 Nights at Freddy's news here on Awesome Gamer Dude. Thanks for watching and have an amazing rest of your day.